Hey guys, Ryan here. Time bringing another video on the Kampfpanzer 50T on one of my favourite maps, Himmelsdorf. Now, as we get into this game, you're going to see that I'm platooned with Tony again, also in his T30 again, and it's a very heavy tier 10 game. And something I want to address is, I mentioned a lot about side scraping in almost all my videos, and I do it in almost every video, and there's a reason for that. Everyone has what they prefer to do in this game. Some people like to spot in light tanks, some people like to snipe in TDs, some people like to face hug in their IS-7s. Me, the main thing I love to do in this game is side scrape, and I love to any opportunity I get to talk about it. And the reason being is that I've actually had comments and people say to me that they didn't actually know, one, the side scrape was a thing, or two, they weren't fully sure of how it worked and how the overmatch mechanic worked. So anytime I get to describe it a bit more and talk about how it works, the better. And in the future, rather than just talking about me doing the game, I might do a full thing, because even if people know about side scraping, a lot of people aren't fully aware of the overmatch mechanic and how it works exactly. So that seems to confuse some people. So I might do a dedicated video on the overmatch mechanic in the future. We're getting back in the game, Himmelsdorf, one of my favourite maps. I'm going to go Hell because I'm in a Kampfpanzer 50T again. If you've got gun depression, go Hell. Tony's gone down the banana road down there, and there's a couple of very dangerous, scary tanks down there, including the Waffly 100. So I feel kind of bad for him at the moment, but I've got my own problems to deal with. Two tier 10 mediums. Now they've gone to a really shit position. I was surprised T95 was able to pan me from the position he was in, but now I can just shoot that weak point on top. And now, normally when I fight these tanks, that weak point proves pretty hard to hit, but thankfully at this distance, where he's kind of stuck in a corner, I can hit him pretty reliably. See, I'm just waiting for the teammates to back up, but there's a lot of them in the way. And now our team are going to finish them off. I spot the heavy tank coming around the side. It's a 57 heavy, very dangerous tank, highest DPM heavy in the game. And I load heat here. Why do I load heat? Those cheeks on the T7 heavy turret are apparently a weak point, and they are a weak point. However, I have got so many videos of me repeatedly bouncing off it, even at close range. I don't know why the 57 heavy's turret seems to troll me that much, but it does seem like an American thing where they just have trolley armor. It's not good armor, it's trolley, because you're going to see really bad shot into the lower plate, bounce. I've loaded standard rounds again. And as I'm thinking about driving around there to get him, I am worried about tanks to the left of me and the artillery that's spotted on the map shooting me. And what's going to happen is 57 Heavy's almost dead now, and is dead now, so now I'm pushing in. Now they come around the corner, Tony actually says if I have shot at anyone down in the town, but the issue is I don't want to stay still at the moment because I'm scared of the artillery. Now that I'm unspotted, I'm going to stop and take shots in. Shooting the ST-1, very well armoured tank. It does give me a side turret shot then. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to fire one more shot, which unfortunately misses. And then I'm going to go for the IS-4. Now, very heavily armoured tank. Heat's useful for the flat actual bits of armour, or even the angle actual piece of armour. Look at this shot. He turns aside. Heat's held on pan. Maybe an APCR shell would have panned that. I'm not too sure, but you see, sometimes heat isn't the answer. I end up on one track there and almost flipped myself, would have been a little embarrassing. And now I slow down because there's a waffle over here, so I don't just want to drive out sideways. And you're about to see, I was about to side scrape, and then I noticed a teammate, so I decide, can't really get in their way, our AMX is going for it, so fuck it, I might as well go as well. Also, with the waffle around the corner, he's the main guy I was actually scared of. And you're going to say, get a shot into the Super Conqueror, and what's going to happen is the waffle disappeared from view. I'm going to hit this corner, and I'm going to stop, because I'm going to let one of the heavies, who have a much better chance of bouncing, go around the corner, mainly the AMX. I don't want to be the first guy around there, but it turns out our T95 just wants to drive out sideways. And it turns out his choice was the right one, because the waffle wasn't even looking over here. Now it's just a race for all of us to get a bit of damage. And thankfully, I pick up the kill. Now, there's only a couple tanks left. And One of my favourite things doing this game, apart from side scraping, is ramming people. And as we go across, trying to get a shot, but the fountain's in the way, I'm kind of more auto-locked. I'm going to aim in, on the move, very good with that pen. Now there's Leopard 1. I really want to ram the Leopard 1. Going in, trying to fly myself in, and between me and the 5A, we managed to sandwich Leopard 1 in, and I did pick up a ram kill as well, which is a kamikaze medal for ram killing a higher tier tank, which I always love to get. This game, I just feel like I took the tank to a good position. Couple iffy shots by me, but I may just want to show because I got ram kill, and I love ram kills. Also, first mark of excellence, when you play this tank as much as I do, was bound to happen eventually. And somehow a first class, although I didn't feel like I deserved a first class. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.